I've been doing my science magic show since about 1998, and since then, every single science show I've done has had this demonstration in it. It's about liquid density, but before I talk about density, I want to talk a little bit about the forms of matter, which are solids, liquids, and gases. Now, there's actually a fourth form of matter called plasma, and examples of plasma are fire, static electricity, lightning, and the sun, but we won't be worrying about that. Now, when I talk about the density of an object, this is a ping pong ball. It's pretty light. This is a golf ball. They're about the same size, but because this weighs more, it has more mass, this is denser than this. This is also about the same size, but it's a solid steel ball bearing, so it's very dense. Now, interestingly, you would think that this would be very, very dense also, but because it's hollow, this is actually less dense than this. So now, you're going to have to make a special concoction to do this of sugar water. And when I say it's sugar, I mean there's probably 2 cups of sugar dissolved in that little amount of liquid. And because of all the sugar, it's really dense. I've also added a little bit of food coloring. So the first formula you need to know is that food coloring plus anything equals science. Now, when you do this at your house, this is regular water with green food coloring. And when I pour the regular water on top of the sugar water, notice that I'm not dumping it on from really high. I'm kind of tilting the container so it hits the side of the container and then flows onto the sugar water. So the regular water is actually floating on top of the sugar water. Now, most scientists would stop right there, but being science magicians, we're going to go one step further. Also have some cooking oil, and oil is even less dense than water. And you know it's true because when there's an oil spill in the ocean, the oil floats on top of the water, and you can prove it in your own kitchen. The oil floats on top of the water. Now, most scientists would stop right there, but being science magicians, we're going to go one step further with rubbing alcohol and a little blue food coloring, again, to make it look like science. Alcohol is less dense than oil, and if it's less dense, it's going to float on top. And that is science magic.